Happy Friday, everybody. I hope that your Friday is going well, and I hope that you've got up this morning and fellowship with God first before you started your day. I hope you also took time to pour into yourself with your word, with water. Start your day off with water is a must. Before you drink any beverage, make sure that you drink your water first. God had me in Luke. He had me in Luke chapter 5, verses 1 through 4. And that particular chapter was speaking about the disciples, how he got into the boat, Simon's boat. And if you don't know, Peter's name, he changed to Simon. I'm not a theologian, but I'm learning and I'm sharing. He changed Peter's name to Simon, right? So right there should tell you that you need to reinvent yourself, okay, for this season. You're going to have to reinvent yourself. So I'm not saying be delusional in your reinvention, but be intentional about what God is saying about what you need to reinvent, okay? And so the scripture of passage that stood out to me in that was verse number 4, and I'm going to read it for you. When he finished speaking, he said to Simon, "Put out into deep waters and let down the net for a catch." I immediately resonated with that, and I said, God, you're telling me to go deeper within myself on this journey to be able to understand and discern where we're going for the next 6 months. That means casting all of my cares, putting all of my faith into what he is telling me and guiding me to do. And not to get discouraged when it feels like stagnation or isolation. Because this period of isolation, you have to be isolated in order for you to go to the next level. There has to be a shedding. So in the passage, if you go back and you read between 1 and 4, you'll see that Peter and the other disciples were washing the nets for the night, from the previous night, because they caught nothing. They caught no fish. So that is an ending period. The cleansing of the net is an ending period. So this phase of your journey had to end. People had to be cut out. You had to change some of your ways. You had to change some of your thinking. You had to change some of your beliefs in order for you to transpire to the next level. And in that, it can become daunting, especially if you've been in these seasons for longer than a year or two. And you kind of questioning, hey, am I hearing you? Am I hearing you right, Lord? You know, I know you asked me to do these things, but am I hearing you right? Am I hearing you right? Because I don't want to get this wrong. I don't want to get this wrong. I don't want to miss the mark. I don't want to miss what you're trying to say. I need it simplistic, and he put it in a simplistic way when I read that passage. So I'm going to leave you with this today. Make sure that you clean house. In whatever the Lord has pressed upon your heart to end, let it go. Leave it. Trust in the process that you have to go through in order to alleviate, release, and cleanse. And then as you stand firm on what your vision and what God has told to you to do, Be comfortable in the silence. And just know that doing that will take you deeper within so that God can manifest the vision and purpose that He has for His kingdom that He wants you to take part of. Thank you for listening. I love you. Have a good day. And please, please continue to tune in at Sassy Ladies podcast, because we're going to have some more episodes and touch on a lot of different things. So I hope this message bring you light, love, peace, joy, and fulfillment in your journey. Love you. Have a good day.